I think it's very strong, obviously, with Ashe because you have to set up CC, and they are going to lock it in. And Nongshim now with a Nautilus lane here into Ashe Veigar. Very difficult to all in. And so much burst damage here.
I just love seeing this giant smile on his face. As Veigar looks like it's going mid. If the Sivir gets locked in, but it's Heimerdinger instead.
All right, what are we doing, D+Kia?
Every single game matters at this point. As we are ready, let's hop onto the rip for game number 1. Well, this lane is
so yeah, it's
a
gonna
pain.
Not going to be good. It's not going to be good for Kana up here either in this matchup, as Fiora is a pretty strong counter pick to the Sion and will always be able to get more value than the Sion outside of team fights later on.
Might just wait for Canyon too, as he is going all the way around. I believe there is a ward there that should spot this being done as Canyon. Gonna see him now. Let's see how this goes as the Cocoon does land throughout this, and the Jace hit over the wall as well, as here comes Sylvie. Canyon just gonna flash this one as Sylvie is on the chase. One more red auto gets in, the Cocoon is dodged, and he can't quite get the kill if that works out. Peter's in a little bit of trouble. He's getting slowed down here, as maybe just trying to avoid that grenade and will have to flash, but the Ashe Arrow is still doing quite a number to this Nautilus. But yeah, they took a chance and didn't quite pay off, but at least it's gonna take some pressure away.
Yeah. We haven't really seen that much AD carry Ashe this season. It's okay, Canyon's here.
Yeah, now he doesn't have flash. Peter is just dead. First blood goes to Canyon, and that is his 1,000th kill.
There you go. +1.
There you go.
Fourth player to do this now. All he needs is 10 more.
No, Vital. Well, he's going to flash too, as the follow-up does come in. And, ooh, Deft actually, yeah, he's going to flash forward, collect that kill, as now both of them are gone in the bottom lane.
Of course, Chemtech, so less important as calling this out. The grenade goes through. He's going to follow up. And we'll see what happens here next, how much he's involved in this follow-up shuttle. Elise has no flash. Knight goes through, and then Deft will flash after the root here for the last auto.
Perhaps you could try to go for this, but you don't have much from bottom lane, so not necessarily going to be easy for them as they're trying to line this up on a Kellen, but they use the hook and the Cocoon into a Heimerdinger who has full health. So now you just put down your E as Showmaker. The Event Horizon throws the ult into Fiesta. That's tons of damage coming in, and the W, and Kellen comes in and steals it.
Flash for the missiles. Goodbye.
He didn't even have to do that. Showmaker was going to get the kill.
To stop them from just saying, now we're going to take the Rift Herald. And we're looking for another fight here. As Peter starts this off going on to Kellen when there's a turret here. And they're calling out who has flashes and who does not. Nautilus does not.
Yeah.
Remember from that exchange earlier. It takes away the blast plant.
Vital doesn't either. Like Fiesta might have.
So there is that.
Well, it's going to get some plates. Probably a little bit for the Aphelios. As Vital steps up, he does get it. The one plate that is, as do have a potential arrow to come through. There it is. And a little bit of a cleanse early as Vital has to flash after that one. The damage is coming in, and the rest of everybody else is just on the run. As Peter will at least soak the Sonic Wave. And Showmaker's just chilling out in mid. He and Fiesta are just going 1v1 this game. They're not concerned with the rest of the map. One of the best CCs in the game, right? And that's kind of what the name of the game is nowadays. I may have cursed him as here comes Peter. Tons of damage on a Fiesta, though, as the ult is thrown in, and everybody's like, well, we can't get near this guy. As flashed in, and he nearly dies. Fiesta with a good follow-up flash to get away.
Back there, and will be able to rush back to lane.
No flash here for Fiesta, as Canyon considering it, and he does have it. He's just waiting. Not even going to use his own flash as the bouncing grenade sets it up, and Canyon knocks it down. I'll just go when one of them hits, as here's the arrow. It's going to hit Sylvie, as maybe he didn't quite have the repel. Either way, he is dead. He was put in the cage, and now he's gone. We squashed the spider.
So we just play Veigar mid and win cleanly.
Yeah. There are 4 people in the top lane for Nongshim.
And one Kana.
I guess they're just trying to take down the turret? I'm not really sure. Dindin is really low, so...
And yeah, they're going to do Baron, and there's nothing Nongshim can do about this, but they can at least get some bounty gold. Fiora gets one turret bottom side, does have TP, Maybe you should just push for 2 bounty turrets, honestly, and hope you could delay this.
Eclipse for the Jays for Fiesta actually did quite a number to Cannon and Kellen, trying to get in here as Sylvie gets in, and it's just taken down by Vagar. You're not going to be able to out-DPS Showmaker at this point. Doesn't matter what smite you've got, as yeah, the other 2 guys that were here for the steal are going to be cleaned up, and the Baron is taken.
So, like I said, they just keep Dundun to get 2.
Remember, he was looking at his emote wheel before the game ended as down he goes. Goodbye, Aphelios. Can't flash that, as oh no, Peter's going to get hit by the E as well. Goodbye to the Nautilus. As this should be the end of the game, guys. Don't know what to tell you. They've got Baron buff, they've got enough minions, and there are just not enough Notion players to stop this onslaught.
Dundun trying his best.
Yeah, he's trying to get in there. Riposte not quite able to stun anyone up, as DK just collecting some more KDA before the game goes down, as they will not end it just yet. Another arrow comes in. Fiesta tries to flash out of the cage, and at least Sylvie survived, but the Nexus did not. DK take game number 1.
Then maybe you can play the game. Instead, Dundun fell massively behind trying to lane swap to get this Aphelios to be a champion, to exist, and it just was not going to happen. We have seen find some success in the past, but it's actually just...
Oh, okay. Darius making his way into the LCK.
Okay. This is going to be fun for sure. I'm ready to believe.
Yeah. Aurelion Soul?
Are we... Okay, Kennen is coming through. And we'll see what variant of Kennen this is going to be. I think it is just going to be standard AP here in the top lane.
For game number 2.
Yeah.
Well, he's just going to face check this one, as at least the body slam comes in to stop this. As you mentioned, Gragas is quite safe.
It's very difficult to kill him early, as this is actually going not so bad here for Vital and Peter so far. It's not great, but, you know, they're staying even in CS for now. I think that's worse.
Uh-oh. Ghost used. Kana in some trouble, as he does have the lightning rush, but he can't avoid. The flash is down he will go, and Sylvie will take the kill. But still,
I mean,
they took him down.
Kana was bottom, and Canyon is just being too aggressive up there by the cult.
Is DK. Ignite already used, but Kellen taking a bunch of damage. He will survive. A nice, clean dive so far, as even the poke comes in from Deft. And this should be just a couple of kills. As, okay, he's going to get over the wall for now. As meanwhile, in mid lane, Showmaker just trying to join up with his team. Also going to spot Vital, who nearly dodges that, but no. Showmaker just flashes the wall, and down he goes. As very nicely, we see that Luluzeri is on a 7-game losing streak.
If the jungler is topside, the bottom dive happens.
Showmaker, no flash here. He is Renekton, but oh, the pull! It misses, as Dundun still going to be able to walk up and swipe him in the face.
All right, so now you've got a kill.
For the team very early on, this Ocean Drake will actually be quite nice. Fiesta trying to get something going here. A 2v2 as a bunch of damage into the Gragas. The cask is very good, but it's not going to get Showmaker far enough away, as they just turn on to Sylvie instead. Canyon going to kill Sylvie.
And this is the kill on the Showmaker where he's flashless.
Yeah, he
Fiesta
be here.
Yeah, Fiesta just body slams him, and then Dundun is sacrificing a lot in order to make this happen. So they do end up getting the kill here, just barely. If Showmaker gets out there, oh, I mean, it's horrible.
잘했는데 이거 중요한? 잘했는데.
He's like, oh, I was playing so well, and can I win this? No.
Showmaker, one of our more interactive players.
So this was just Fiesta greeting super hard up in the lane here with no vision. Looked like maybe because Sylvie was here, he thought he could actually look for a proactive play, but no, it was just greed, and was punished super hard.
Oh boy.
He's looking for a kill on Peter.
Well, Vi is here, as Peter will survive. I believe he just shielded that, as now Sylvie's here looking for death, but the bottom lane is so low as the ult comes through from Vital, as maybe Sylvie, okay, he's going to be able to pick up the kill himself. So let's see how this one is going to go. Fiesta with teleport. Could try to join if they got into any weird shenanigans, as Dundun with the ghost trying to catch up to Kana. Slicing Maelstrom is in. Does he have the damage? Does Dundun have enough to take him down? They trade! As Oh boy. Like, a lot of our players here are having a lot of fun in this game, which I really do enjoy.
So this is the first-person view here of Dindin, where he gets on top of the cannon. And he turns around here with the ult. See, the ult comes over here, and he doesn't flash to get one extra auto here, so the extra auto comes through from Kana. It ends up being a trade back.
Yeah, he just said, I should have used flash.
Yeah. And then if Kana instantly flashes at the exact same time.
No.
Oh, no.
Not to Peter. Come on. What did he ever do to you? He's just sitting there smiling, having a good time playing some League of Legends.
From last year?
Yeah. Okay, well, Sylvie is like, oh, there's a Hextech gate. Maybe I can use that. As Canyon's like, no, it shot me too far. Sylvie not even going to get the flash.
Oh, man.
Oh, no. Cover your eyes, guys.
Oh, it hurts. Irene just thought they were going to need to get scaling. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
All in.
All right.
Hold up.
See. A little bit of play. Is Peter just going to try to get in there and get the knock-up? Doesn't quite do that. As meanwhile, in the top side, double pull. Dunstan trying to turn this around. Nearly dies, but he will stay alive. As in the bottom side, couple of 80 carry kills, but Vital is alive. So at the end of the day, he's going to get the better of him. As meanwhile, here comes the Vi. Sylvie does have his ultimate. Just going to use that to click on the Kellen. Showmaker's like, nope, I will not join you. Goodbye, Karma. Maybe they give over the Drake and look for the fight afterwards. Canyon is nearby, looking for the steal, goes in, and it will, does anyone have fight? I guess not, as down it will go to the side of DK anyway, as meanwhile Deft is going to die to the Darius, but everybody else is dying to DK. So, double kill in the hands of Canyon.
Yeah, but once that smite is gone for Sylvie, hold up, Showmaker in danger.
Yeah, I mean, press all your buttons and kill the Renekton. Maybe that's the play. The Polymorph comes in as well, as not even the Dominus will help him out here. Well, if he has 5 plus the
he needs
1,003, that would put him at 1,008.
Yeah.
At this current moment, so let's see how this one is going to go. Sylvie just trying to run, but he's just going to get kicked back.
Give it to Canyon.
Team. Oh, wait, he actually did get that. I thought that Def stole it away. Either way, he's probably like a couple away, guys. I think he's at 1,009 at this moment. As Canyon not here, so maybe just going to give this one to Showmaker. No, Canyon. Hannah's going to steal that one.
I think he might be one away, actually, from passing Ambition here. For the jungle player here, on Lee Sin both times. Perfect KDA here so far in this second game is...
What?
All right. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yep. Yep.
All right.
Yep.
You did it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Stop the back, though. Stop the back. Worth.
Got him. Down goes the Gragas.
Hextech Soul into Baron.
Did Kenny get that?
Yeah, this happened moments before.
Okay, we're fighting again. Are they going to kill the Croc this time? As no, he's got his little Yordle buddy backing him up. This Canyon is like, wait for me. I need more kills. Showmaker is going to find Sylvie and take him down. That one goes to Deft, as meanwhile, Canyon is just behind enemy lanes by himself. 1v4, he has a stopwatch, and he knows they don't have enough damage. Even going to dodge that one of the axes. This should be the end of the game, guys. Everybody's just going to get torn to shreds. As down goes Vital, and that is a clean ace going to DK.
In Kana, man, he even didn't go for the early auto, you know, the early first strike value when Dindin was emoting and dancing. But we'll look at Dindin now.
Yeah, Dindin here going to be caught looking for the kill onto Kellen. Can't quite get in there. As, that one is also going to go into the hands of Deft. And we're basically getting confirmation at the same time, guys, that Canyon has, in fact, surpassed Ambition at 1,009. So congrats on moving one rung up in the jungle kills.
He is
to Canyon.
Not that far behind the rest either.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it later.
Matter of time.
The D+, they're taking the +2 Valdez. They're taking the +2 tonight.
They're taking the +2 tonight, looks like, as you just said. So down will go Vital. One more time for the boys, they say, as Fiesta also going to give his life. As a triple kill will go to Kana, and this game is over. The Nexus goes down, and D+ take 2 wins.
And D+, 2-0 straightforward, and putting them again closer and closer to that second place here. Their matchup against Genji later on is really critical, but they will, of course, have to face off against T1 too. So
thank you very much, guys. We are here joined by Kellen and Canyon from D+ Kia. Congratulations.
네, 오늘 5연승을 기록하면서
Plus Kia
다시
is
2위
now
자리에
on a
오르시게 됐는데요.
5-match
승리
winning streak.
소감부터
You guys
말씀드릴게요. 켈린
back
선수.
on the second place. How do you feel, Kellen?
빨리 끝나기도 했고 경기
It was a very quick series. Our performance was pretty good, so it's a good day.
그리고 캐니언 선수 오늘 승리와
Kenyon,
함께
congratulations
1000킬을
on hitting the
달성하셨는데요.
1,000
승리
kill
소감 들어볼게요.
milestone in your career. How do you feel?
좀 달성해서 엄청 좋기도 하고
It feels
경기까지
amazing
좀
to pick up my
2대 0으로
1,000
이겨서
kill of the
그대로
LCK.
좋아요.
And
네,
also,
오늘 굉장히 의미
it's
있는
like double
날이잖아요.
happiness because we
그럼
got a
켈린
clean
선수가
2-0
캐니언
win.
선수께 축하의 한 말씀
켈린.
부탁드려도 될까요?
Is there anything you want to say to Kenyon?
건보야 축하해.
Congratulations, Kenyon.
대답해 주실 수 있나요?
Thank you.
네, 좋습니다. 네, 1세트 얘기부터 해볼게요.
Let's go all the way back to the first game. We had the first pick Ash secured by D plus Kia, and then Veigar and Heimerdinger followed up. And then we ended up having Ash AD carry after a very long time. So they had R4 Nautilus. So we were like, I think Nongshim will be pretty aggressive with that comp. So we wanted to play Heimerdinger because if we have Ash support, we were gonna have too many fights.
일단 다 같이 얘기 나오긴 했었는데.
So it was our team's decision, and also Deft also told us like we should actually rather go for the Heimer support.
네네네.
네, 그러면은 2세트 뱀픽에서는 정말
And then,
재밌는 구도가 나왔어요.
In the second game, we had a very interesting comp on the side of Nongshim. We had Darius Top returning to the LCK after a very long while. How did the plus Kia players react to that?
다리우스는 솔직히 예상하지 못했는데
We didn't see that Darius coming,
미드 그라가스가 확정된
but
상태여서
we knew that Gragas will be going mid. So Showmaker, he was like, I'm okay with playing Renekton mid. So we wanted to pick something new for Kana on the top lane, and we ended up having Kennen to deal with that Darius. So Diplos Kia ended up having a very strong lane composition for the early game. So you guys were able to definitely get ahead early, and also Kennen, you had to make sure that your team is getting the lead early as well. How did you plan for your early path? We actually predicted Vi will be playing around bottom side early on, so I just wanted to cover gank top once and then rotate bottom again. So it was all predictable, so it was not that hard to deal with. It was rather very comfortable. Kellen, game number 2, you played up against Zeri Lulu, a bottom duo that is on an 8-game losing streak. Why do you think they're struggling so much?
티어가 많이 낮춰진 것 같고.
They're very, very low on the tier list. Well, they're still viable, but everyone knows how to play into Zeri now, so she's having a pretty low win rate so far. With this win, D plus Kia is having a higher probability to secure a spot in the second round of the playoffs. How are you feeling about this competition with you and Genji? I mean, it would be good if we can end on second place, but we gotta do our best until the very end. And your upcoming matches will be up against Brion, T1, and Genji. We never beat T1 and Genji this season, so we will make sure to get our revenge this round. Yeah, I feel like being on the first and second place of the regular season is having a huge advantage, so we will make sure to do our best in the T1 and Genji series in order to become the second place team of the regular season. And this will be the end of the interview, and I'm gonna pass it back to the desk. Thank you.